Hey, Facebook land. I'm back. I missed you guys last Monday. It was kind of a tough week for us, and no, I'm here. No makeup. Messy hair, farm hair. But I'm here. And waiting for everybody to get on and come join me. I didn't do a reminder, so I might have to wait a little bit longer, so we'll see who's available tonight. Honestly, I'm not even sure what I wanted to talk about tonight, so this could be a little bit interesting, but I'm still going over looking at the Speed of Trust by Stephen Covey. I'm still reading that book, and I'm going through just some things that I had tagged before. Hey, Mark, good to see you. You're seeing me in my raw farm girl self. No makeup, messy hair. Gotta love it. Anyway, we've been talking a lot about how to build trust with other people and some of the things that we need to do as we go through building that trust. We talked about how getting healthy actually opened doors for me that I didn't even know were available. And then starting this book, Speed of Trust by Stephen Covey. If you guys haven't read it, it is, I know it's backwards, but it's a fantastic book. It really is. He takes his own life stories and puts it into a very quick and easy read, and I really, really like it. Hey, Betty, I'm so glad you could join me tonight. It's good to see you. So anyway, we're talking about how to build trust, and I'm looking at my notes, so bear with me as I'm not going to look at you guys completely the whole night, but one of the things that I really like that I talked about in a couple weeks ago, you can change your behavior to match your commitment, or you can lower your values to match your behavior. And that's one of the things that I'm really working on, is when I make a commitment to myself, and that's really one of the things that I'm working on the most, is when I make a commitment to myself, I need to keep that. If I break that commitment to myself, then I devalue myself and I lose that trust in who I am. So I really need to continue to make that and keep that commitment. And that's where these Monday live videos are coming from. I made a commitment to be here every Monday night. I missed Halloween. I missed last Monday. We had my father-in-law's funeral, and I was actually in Paoli, Colorado. It's in between Holyoke and Haxton, kind of out in the middle of nowhere. And I only had a single bar of service, so I knew live video was not going to happen. Anyway, I'm back this week, and I'm happy to talk to you guys again. But that's where that commitment comes in, is I'm starting to develop the trust in myself, and and I'm having to commit. And when I do that, then I don't know. I guess I build my trust, and as I start trusting myself, I start trusting other people, and that's really what it's about. I mean, we're dealing with a lot in this world as it is, and we don't want to walk around with people not trusting us. So having that commitment, if you commit to something, do it. Don't break that promise to yourself. Don't tell yourself, oh, I have this excuse, I have that excuse, I'm too busy. This prime example right here. I am making this commitment. I have no makeup. I have messy hair. I just finished eating. Was sitting down at the dinner table and was like, I have Monday Live in a half hour. So, I mean, that's what I have to do. I have to commit, and I have to keep that commitment. If I don't, it's too easy to break that promise, and it just sets me back. It just puts me in a tailspin, and I don't want to go there again. So we talked about that a couple weeks ago on October 24th, and then we also talked about standing for something. If you don't stand for anything, it's going to be kind of hard to really develop trust in anything and have others develop that trust in you, because you don't have that honesty, you don't have that integrity, you don't have that intent. And that's what I wanted to talk about tonight, is the intent. What is your intent when you're talking and addressing other people? What is it that you want them to know? What is it that you want them to get out of it? Is your intent good? Or is your intent a win-win situation where you want both parties to come out of it ahead? What is that? Stephen Covey has a great question. And this is something that he asks himself every time he does a speech or every time he addresses a room full of people. He asks himself, am I seeking to bless or impress? And that's really pretty awesome. That's a neat question to be able to ask. Are you really looking to give people value? Or are you trying to share with people everything you know and impress them with your knowledge and what you have or what you know? So my intent is to help you guys understand how to develop trust in yourself so that you can start to develop trust in others. So my intent is to bless you with information that I'm gaining as I'm going through this process myself, as I'm going through this journey myself. The other thing that he talks about is really cool, and this is the next step. I've got the commitment down. I'm doing this Monday live, and I've committed to doing it every Monday. And so now it's time to kind of move into the next step, I think. And that next step looks like it might be to start behaving like the person I want to be. Except I don't know who that person is yet. So this might be kind of tough. We've talked about you guys following me through this journey and just seeing how I progress and the things that I do and the person that I develop into. I do know that I want to be the type of person that everybody can trust and people can turn to, and if somebody needs something, I will be there. One of the things I really need to work on myself is staying on the positive side. I tend to get wrapped up in, just like everybody else, get wrapped up in the negative, and I start talking that, and I don't want to go there. I don't want to be that negative person for other people. I want to be able to see the positive light in everything that we do. So that is going to be the one step to behaving the way I want to be, the person I want to be, somebody that's positive and somebody that's upbeat, somebody that people want to be around. I don't want to be that person, and I really struggle with that because I'm truly a hermit at heart. I love my property. I love being out here in the middle of nowhere. I really do. So it's hard for me to leave. It's hard for me to go into town and talk with people and just be there. But I really do want to be that person that people want to spend time with, and that people, I don't want to be the person that people avoid because I'm always negative. So step one, behaving into that person. So I need to behave in a way that people want to be attracted to me and that we want to be around. So I've declared my intent, and that was the second step that I read through, declaring my intent. I want to give you guys value. I want you to see that everything that I'm going through is something that you can do as well. These are all steps that everybody can take. First step, making a commitment to yourself. If you make that commitment, you've got to keep it. Come hell or high water, you need to keep that commitment to yourself. If you don't, you lose that trust in yourself, and that's just huge. You lose that trust, and it really is hard to build that back up. And trust me, I've been living that. That is me. I lost that trust in myself because I wouldn't commit to myself. I would tell myself that I was going to do something, and then I would find a million excuses not to. So I'm not doing that anymore. Stand for something. I feel like I'm getting that from my church family, which I absolutely love, and I also get that from my friends. I'm surrounded, I am blessed by a number of wonderful friends and family that keep me on the right track and actually very like-minded. And then the third step is to be open. To be open, to be honest, increasing the credibility. So when you are more open, you increase the credibility to yourself. Others see you as, you don't have your arms crossed and you aren't looking like you don't want to be approached. People can trust you if you appear as if you are somebody they want to be around. So here we go. I'm becoming open. I'm going to behave into the person that I want to be, and declaring my intent with people. I need to continue to be open and continue to be honest with people. Be courageous and humble, as we talked about last time. And then the other thing that I think I need to really focus on, and a friend of mine said it very well. We all say that we're too busy to do this, we're too busy to do that, we're too busy for this, and we're not busy. We're living a life of abundance. And I loved that comment. I thought that was the greatest comment ever. And I truly am. I am living a life of abundance. I love everything I have. I love everything I do. It's not every day that I'm totally thrilled and happy and bouncing off the walls to go to work and to get out in sub-zero weather and 20-mile-an-hour winds with wind chill at 30 below to go do chores. I mean, there's times I don't care to do those things, but overall, I am so blessed with everything that we have and everything that we do, and I do. I really am living a life of abundance because I can't think of anything that I really want to give up. And I am incredibly busy, but it's by choice. I really want to do those things, and I really want to continue with those things. And one of the things in this book is that you can choose abundance. You can choose to live abundantly, or you can choose to not live abundantly. And one of those things that we know in this life are so abundant are love, success, energy, results, trust. All of those things are more than abundant for everybody to share and everybody to own and everybody to have a piece in. So why not? Why not share in that abundance? Why not spread the love? Why not spread the energy and give some of what we have to others? I just think that's a fantastic way to walk through the world and seriously, how many people do you walk by that just don't even smile anymore? So there's more than enough smiles to go around. So share that abundance, share that smile that you have and give it to somebody else. It just makes you feel good. So abundance is a choice. Even if you are if you're economically challenged, abundance is still a choice. You can live abundantly even though you don't feel like you are materialistically. I mean, we have to think about other things. It's not just material things in this world that we're after. You can't take that with you. But what you leave is your legacy. You leave the integrity and the honesty and the courage, and you leave just memories of energy and memories of smiles and laughter and time spent with family and friends. Those are the things that are going to stay when everything else is gone. All those material things could be gone tomorrow, and all we have left is the people that we love. So that's living in abundance. That is truly really making sure that people know that you love them. Hi, Laura. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. It's good to see you online. Honestly, I don't know. That's kind of a great stopping point. I mean, that's something to really think about, to increase. I don't know. I keep processing. Obviously, politics are at the forefront of everything right now, and keep processing what's happening in this country. And we're going to make a difference. It's not the person that's sitting in that Oval Office. They are not going to make the difference. It's the people. It's the humans in this world that are going to make a difference. And the only way we can do that is to choose to live life in a way that We are blessing others. We are sharing love with others. We are being kind. We are being humble. We are working towards every situation is a win-win situation. Nobody has to lose. I mean, every situation you come into can be a win-win situation where both people can come out ahead. And I just think that's fantastic. I think that's an amazing way to do business. And being in a business for a home-based business, Mark and I together, that's how I want to run it. I don't want to come across somebody and say, oh, you have not been fair. You were not fair on that deal. And that would just totally destroy me, I think, because that's just not who I am and that's not who I want to be. So here I am. I'm committing to do Facebook Live every Monday night. I am committing to being the person that I want to be. And that is going to be the positive person that most of you, I think, see, but I don't always see in myself. So I have to make that commitment to myself. And hey, Patty, it's good to see you again. Thanks for joining me tonight. I think I need to see that in myself too. I think I need to know that overall I am a very positive person. I just get stuck in those cycles and I need to break that cycle and I need to get out of that. So living in a way that I keep my honesty and my humility and my courageousness intact and live in a positive light and be that sunshine that, and when I say sunshine, that doesn't really sound good. I love you too, Patty. Thanks so much. It is, but it's not. I don't want to be this ray of sunshine that people look at me and like, oh my God, how can she be so positive all the time? It seems fake when you see people on the street or when you see people day after day and they're just so incredibly energetic and so incredibly positive. It's like, how can they do that every day? That has to be fake. I don't want to be fake. I want to be real and I want to be honest and I want to be open and transparent. I want people to know that even though I have rough days, this life is just incredible and it is a life of abundance. So I'm taking that as a choice. I am going to choose to live life abundantly. And I hope you guys do as well. I really do feel like there's more than enough for all of us and I'm going to share it with all of you. I'm going to continue sharing with you what I get out of this book. Again, it's called The Speed of Trust by Stephen Covey. Going to continue sharing my journey because it is a journey and a lot of work to do. But if you want to continue to follow me, I do have a blog that I write every other week. Tomorrow is my next blog and it's on time management, so that ought to be interesting. It's like, how do I find enough time for everything that I'm doing? And kind of shared a few hints for you guys. So I hope you'll hop on liveyourultimatelifetoday.com and check out the blog that I wrote. Time, never enough time or something like that is the title of it. I'll attach the link down here in the comments so you guys can go on liveyourultimatelifetoday.com and you can check out the blog that I have. I also have the link. The link will be posted on Facebook tomorrow as well. So you guys can grab that also. I hope you guys have seen value from this. If you have, I would love if you would share it. It is a public video. There's a share button right there in the corner. I would love if you would share it with your friends. If your friends feel, or if you feel like your friends would get value out of this, I would love to see that this kind of goes everywhere. I'm just really focused on improving, giving you value and helping you guys through a journey that has been incredible for me. So anyway, check out my blog in the morning. Again, liveyourultimatelifetoday.com, and I will have another one in a couple weeks. But in the meantime, I will see you right here, right this time, 7 p.m. on Mondays on Facebook Live. And I really hope you guys have a great night. Thanks so much. Bye.